Info. Sam Oracle Chinedu here. Well, it's time to talk politics, hopefully without violence. And for this hour, we're looking at ADA. Yes, that is the acronym for what might turn out to be the coalition political party formed by the connection of heavyweights. Yes, indeed. Well, following the application before the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, seeking the registration of a new political party, leaders of the Anti-APC, because that's what it's become, and that's Anti-Tinubu Coalition, that's how the Vanguard puts it. They are pushing for the All Democratic Alliance, as ADA, All Democratic Alliance. And this name is apt, All Democratic Alliance. So every other party that considers themselves democratic and wants to be a part of this movement, and it is an alliance. They've commenced mass mobilization across the country. So work has started. Newsmen gathered that the leaders of the proposed party are also upbeat about being registered by the Electoral Commission. Members of this coalition include former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amaechi, his Kaduna State counterpart Nasir Rufai, and the convener of the League of Northern Democrats, Dr. Umar Ardo, and a host of others. The group had considered joining an existing political party which saw the African Democratic Congress, ADC, and Social Democratic Party, SDP, jostling to outdo each other to be considered. However, several members of the coalition expressed concerns, over the internal wrangling within the existing parties, which in some cases led to litigations. So, the leaders of ADA commenced mass mobilization across the country. Despite its application before INEC, multiple sources have stated that the process of crystallization is in full and formidable opposition political party in a state of flux. It was gathered that consultations across the 6 geopolitical zones are ongoing to woo politicians and stakeholders to join the fold. My goodness. ADA is on the move. The first daughter is going to the front. Okay. So, this is what Vanguard claims. Now, since this is beyond an idea and they have started making moves, my first question is, and unfortunately neither you nor I can answer the question, but well, I'll have to ask anyways. The internal wranglings that have bedeviled other political parties, how are we certain that this party will not also have their own problems with internal democracy? Because according to this report, the idea was for them to blend into an existing party. And they said, hey, African Democratic Party was proposing. They said, no, you guys have internal problems. Social Democratic Party, SDP, they said, no, you also have your internal problems. Labour Party, I don't even have to go there. They already have problems. Who is the chairman? Who is not the chairman? Who wants to be chairman? Of course, the PDP cannot even consider itself a platform for them to join and merge into, because right now, the PDP has big problems. So, Ada said, let us go on our own, form our own party. They are going to different geopolitical zones across the country, trying to woo politicians, trying to get the support of the general public. Oh, come to Ada. Come. Well, I don't think they'll call it Ada, but hey, I don't want to keep saying ADA, right? So that's the idea. If you just joined, that's what I'm talking about. So you don't think I'm talking about an actual woman. So Ada is going around wooing them, trying to, with her charms, say, come over to the right side of the bright side of politics. On this end, the sun shines. I'm wondering what the attraction will be, right? What the selling point will be. Oh, we have value for the rule of law. No, that's not it. I don't think they'll use that line. Your voice will be... What could they possibly say that you'll get with your party that you can't get elsewhere. Anyways, long story short, the point is they are mobilizing at this time. So my question is, the first one you can't answer. Will the problems bedeviling other parties not bedevil them? But the second one you can actually answer. Do you intend to join this movement? Do you intend to be part of this movement? Now remember that this movement has some heavyweights. According to this report, there's Atiku, there's Amaechi, there's Rufai. With these three political heavyweights, do you see them pulling any weight? Do you see them wresting power from the APC? That's my question. 08179230002. Ada is coming. Watch out for Ada. My goodness. Ada don't play. Watch out for Ada. I said Ada so many times, I'm forgetting the full meaning. Just give me a minute. Let me go again. Something Alliance. Oh my. Okay, I can't find that report anymore. It will come. I will eventually open it. 08179230002. Aha. All Democratic Alliance. Ada is in the building. 08179230003. Turn off your radio as you call. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Yeah, some opportunity.
Good evening.
I greet you specially. Good evening.
I answer you specially. Please go ahead.
This is Lugaman from Eche.
All right.
Yes, I want to first of all thank the people that formed this. Yeah, I know they really mean well for Nigeria.
Okay.
Looking at the calibers of men that form this party, that is the people that really mean well for the country. More especially my own leader, Right of Amaechi, as a member, as a frontliner. You see what he did in Rivers State, and also a minister of transportation. You see what he also did. He was a member, chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum. He did excellently well. I am a member of that ADA and also a member of APC. So yes.
You have joined ADA already?
I'm there already now. As long as my own leader is there.
Okay.
I'm there already.
Now, if we are to judge you by your choices, your leader, Rotimi Amaechi, was in the PDP, then he moved to APC, and now he's entering ADA. That inconsistency, are you not concerned?
My brother, you see, not inconsistency. And you remember, and the American woman that had the contract had. Look at the level of suffer. This one is hunger, and you expect Amaechi to keep quiet. Maybe he has advised Mr. President and he refused to listen.
Okay.
He now joined the moving trend to form this ADA so that ordinary man like me and you can eat, even though we didn't eat 3 square meals, we can just eat 1 or 2.
Okay.
Now, so, even I, Lugaman, I cannot even eat now.
Yeah. So, Lugaman, you say that you support this movement. Now, do you think that they can wrest power from the APC?
My brother, it's possible.
Okay.
The caliber of men.
Okay.
And the way Nigerians are yearning for a change.
All right.
Not the APC, they're yearning for a change.
Thank you,
Lugaman. You know me very
well
that I support this party, APC. I campaign for this party.
Thank you very much, Lugaman. So, I don't know if they've come to the south yet. They say they are going through geopolitical zones. But Amaechi, Atiku, Rufai, you already have one member. Lugaman is already a card-carrying member, even though he doesn't know the logo yet. He has printed the card and is waiting. Right? So you have one person here. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, Oracle.
Good evening.
Okay. Yes. My name is Hart.
Hart, how you doing?
Yeah, very much well.
Ada to be
people who already had the interest to run as the president of the country. So will Atiku step down for Amaechi? Will Amaechi step down for Rufai? So these are the internal wrangling they will also have if they decide to float the party. So I think there is a big problem. Except 3 of them, we agree and said, we are not going to contest for any position. We will float another person into it. Then I think they can have the light. Okay. Because they left where they are so that they can contest for one position or the other. And you are forming a party with the aim of becoming a president and you're not getting it. So what is the essence?
Okay.
So I think it won't survive it.
All right. Thank you very much. Unlike Lugerman, he's not a believer in Ada. As a matter of fact, he's predicting doom and gloom. My God. Ada, why? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, SOC.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yes, I can. Calling from Mobilization.
Talk to me.
SOC, why won't Ada have the same problem which the existing parties are having? When the same person, when the same politicians, the same leaders will be in this same Ada group of 18, with the same mentality, the same ideology, the same principle, and the same greediness and selfishness. See, we really don't need any other name, if not another set of leaders in this our country to serve Nigerians. Because these names, anybody who has gone through these names, we know that these names has given us pains. I am talking about those who was in PDP, from PDP to ACN, from ACN to AD, from AD to this. Now they have gotten Ada. What will they do now in this Ada group or party? So to answer your question, what is happening in other political parties will still happen here.
Okay.
I don't know if I have answered your question.
Yes, you have.
Even if I have forgotten the second one, but what we need...
Will you support the party, and do you think they can wrest power from the APC?
Because they are Okochuku, the same people.
What?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes, again. My goodness. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. I just kept saying Ada because I didn't want to keep saying ADA. Ada seems like it's easier, right? But the name seems to be catching on. Because now I have to be reminded again what the full meaning is. I think I should just leave it on screen so I don't have to. Okay, so Ada is coming. We have a break coming up. After that, I'll take more of your thoughts. Please stay with us. Hard Facts, 92.3 Nigeria Info. Sam Oracle Chinedu here. We have been talking about ADA. And ADA stands for the All Democratic Alliance. This is as the coalition begins mobilization nationwide. They will visit all the geopolitical zones across the country, trying to woo political names and regular Nigerians to support the cause, because this is an anti-APC coalition. So I'm asking very important questions. The first, which we may or may not be able to answer: how are we certain that the internal wranglings that have bedeviled all the other major parties will not strike ADA? And with big names like Atiku, Amaechi, Rufai involved, can the ADA coalition wrest power from the APC? I'll take your messages shortly, but your call shortly rather. Let me run through a few messages. I will not and will never befriend this ADA. Talk less of getting politically betrothed. The reason is that all the founding members of ADA are political courtesans. Ben says. Ifeanyi says, Ifeanyi Modo, will support any coalition that will remove this present government of Tinubu. This that has put us in this bad situation. The president is making it easy for the coalition to remove him. Okay. Good evening, Oracle. I ordinarily would have welcomed this ADA coalition with open arms, but with names like Rotimi Chibike leading this coalition, I don't see anything different it will make from the present APC. Why didn't Amaechi particularly seek for coalition when he was minister? Or is it not the same Amaechi who decides who becomes what in the state APC here? Was that a democratic norm for him to claim ownership of a political party? General Manosky says. Thank God, Atuebu says, many of these APC members endorsing Tinubu for second tenure will join this other party, Justice for All, Nahi Aipin. Thank God says. APC was no party before Amaechi became what it is today. Watch out what ADA will become. Amaechi is a leader that has commanded much respect from every person, sane person, he says, who has the country at heart. ADA has come to stay. That is from Chinedu. Okay, Chinedu. Arko, good evening. Atiku, Amaechi, Rufai that deceived Nigeria to form APC. What are they selling to us now that is different? Bunch of jokers. God Day from Port Hackett says. My oh my, the messages keep pouring in. Good evening, Mr. Oracle. These people are political merchants that have no economic ideology going by their antecedents. Can you point one good thing they did differently, if not fighting for their selfish interest? They are still the same people with a different name. Okoro Hyson says. The coalition of ADA will definitely bring down the government of Ahmed Bola Tinubu come 2027. Fidelis Elemowa from Eche says, I think this is the best time ADA is needed. Harsh suffering in Nigeria started the moment Tinubu assumed office and announced subsidy gone without nothing to show for it. Okay? With Northerners ganging against the APC by 2027, Tinubu will be gone. ADA already has my blessing. Victor from Egbema. Okay, there are many more calls to take. But let's go to the phone line. 0817-923-0002. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Baba for the masses.
Baba for the masses. You have just 1 minute. ADA to be or not to be?
Yeah. If he asks me, nothing will come out from ADA. I see ADA ending more having miscarriage. Because nobody is there.
Oh my goodness.
Amaechi has never won polling unit for past 8 years. Has never won one polling unit. And the RFI also, I don't see people of Kaduna to support RFI because there has been peace for past 2 years now in Kaduna, especially Southern Kaduna. So nobody is there to build up a political party. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody have the capacity to fight APC as it is today in Nigeria.
All right.
Tinubu is not Jonathan. Tinubu is not Jacinta.
Okay. Thank you very much. You know, I keep saying ADA, but when people say it back to my hearing, it sounds really funny. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. San.
Good evening. What's your name?
Obed Chima is my name. I'm calling you from Port Harcourt.
Obed, ADA to be or not to be?
Well, all, what do they call them? All Democratic Alliance has come to stay. And it's a weapon development, I must say. Let me reiterate this. No politician has won election under free and fair, particularly in Rivers State. You understand? The last election, we lost it completely. but we know what happened. Let's not go back there.
What happened? I don't
The
know.
people that have made up this political party, they are human beings. In fact, they have the capacity to unseat the president, considering what is going on right now. You understand? Kelly, I will tell you, Mr. Sam, I will tell you and I will continue to say, if we have free and fair contest, none of the politicians, you understand, particularly the one that occupies various office now in the current administration, will win elections.
Okay.
You understand? So Ada has come to stay because they have the right to form political party, and I hope that INEC is going to register them for them to start functioning.
All right.
Like one of the tests you read there.
Thank you.
Anything at all that's going to remove the current disaster we have as government. We welcome them.
Thank you very much. That's way beyond a minute. Thank you. Onitsha Clinton West says the coalition of new political party ADA is a welcome development and a step in the right direction, because for me, the caliber of personalities that formed a new party, the likes of Atiku, Amaechi, or Rufai, I think this is the party that can wrest power with the ruling APC. Onitsha Clinton West. Same people, same ideology, same country, same mindset. Nothing has changed. Nothing will change, Sam. ADA would definitely come as the previous political parties all have in the past. We just keep going around circles and praying for different results. You didn't give your name, but you gave your thoughts. Thank you very much. Good evening. Atiku is coming. APC and Mr. President must go. Happy birthday in arrears. Oh, thank you, Odionye. Thank you very much. Kingsley Chinonso. When was it again? Yeah, Saturday. The formation of ADA is a welcome development. This coalition is what Nigeria needs to deliver us from the hands of this government of pain and suffering. I will support ADA with my full chest. God bless the founders of this party, ADA. John from Port Hackett. Back to the phone lines. One or two calls can be squeezed in. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Mr. Court, calling for Uniport.
Mr. Court, tell me about ADA.
Yeah, in politics, there's no permanent friend and there's no permanent enemy. When people are saying that why happened to this one, may happen to this one. Yes, it may happen. But now, this is an opportunity for fresh blood to go and identify themselves there. Hence, we are looking for fresh blood. Because without fresh blood entering there, it will be impossible for it to go to PDP or APC now. On straight pay for it to go to power. You cannot get it. It must speed up. So right now, this opportunity for people who want power to go and speed up in this new political party, and they will go further. Because what Nigeria needs now is this kind of party. Okay. I was going to unseat Mr. Tinubu, President Tinubu, I need to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll take just one more call. Now, the APC, INEC has not registered ADA yet, even though there are hopes. So, if we have this conversation and they refuse to, I wonder what happens. Hello, good evening.
The Oracle himself.
Good evening. What's your name?
Good evening. I still remain Robert Maja, the farmer.
All right, you have a minute. Talk to me.
Yes. Oracle, do you know the importance of ADA in the family? First daughter.
Yeah, I can imagine.
If you look at the spiritual connotation of the party called ADA, you see beyond your nose.
It's an acronym. Don't make it spiritual. Come on.
No. It's an acronym. It's not ADA.
Yes, it is.
Now, I don't want to look at Atiku, Amaechi, or Rufai. I'm looking at the efficacy, the importance of the first daughter in a family.
Okay.
You should understand.
I should.
The man is more spiritual than physical the way you think it.
My goodness.
That is my submission for now.
Lord have
Discussions
mercy.
will come in days to come.
Okay.
The farmer.
Well, let's hope that Ada can see the light of day. Ada can survive. Ada is the first daughter, he says. Ada is a small girl that's very easy to beat. Ada is dead after birth. Igbani Joe from Oduo says. Oracle, Ada is dead on arrival. Henry Black also says. My goodness, what do you guys have against Ada? Sam, I just want to wish you happy International Widows Day. Are you aware that Ada is already a widow? I laugh in a chair. My goodness. Okay, that's from Clinton, Mr. Fresh. And at this point, I'm done and I'm gone. Peace.